GAM versus TLN. Where did it all start? It was 3 months ago. They had a press conference. Another skit, very real. And things got a little out of hand. They vented each other, they vented him. I love this video so much. This is how it started. And that's how we're gonna be entering TLN versus GAM today. This match, always a banger. GAM or TLN? TLN, okay. TLN? Okay. Good choice. Who are you choosing? Wait a second. Wait. Oh, plot twist right here. Even GAM choosing TLN. Wait a second. TK? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, okay. TK, you almost trolled me. TK, you dare TLN for what?
We're gonna be playing for our fan pages. We're gonna take over all your socials. If we win, GAM will take over all of Talon's socials. But if Talon wins, Talon can take over all of GAM's socials.
Whoever wins this game takes over the other socials. Are they gonna be doing something funny? They're enemies. Oh. Okay, that's cute. But they're fighting in the press conference. They're changing course. Gonna lose the heart? No. Oh. It's actually so cute. It's GAM time or game time? I think TK says it's GAM time. Random TK cameo. Who's gonna be playing the 1v1s now? On one side with Betty, it is gonna be Kiaya. Elio not gonna get another chance. It's gonna be Kiaya, bot lane versus top lane in the 1v1s. Whenever there is a top laner in the 1v1, usually the games are a little bit slower. Hopefully Betty can fuzz that up. But what is the ref doing? Ref choosing for Kiaya. He left the choice up to the ref. Choose that one. What's happening there? It's being mugged. It's gonna be It's gonna be Varus versus the Yasuo. I'm gonna be honest, I think Yasuo wins this one, right? So much shield on the Yasuo. Gonna be going on Betty now. I mean, until the AS boots, I don't really think Yasuo is gonna be that strong. But nonetheless, still, I mean, he needs the farm. He needs to just dash around. Kiaya cannot really farm, I'm gonna be honest. Though that is gonna be a bit stronger. Possibly until level 6, he doesn't want to go too deep in. And once again, until there is more attack speed, the cooldowns are not gonna be that great for the Yasuo. He's likely just kind of giving up the first few levels. So that once he hits level 6, once he goes back for the first items, can finally go all in. Is this gonna be happening now? I mean, I feel like he's still gonna be needing this wave. There isn't a shield now, but I really feel like he should be going back. Okay, oh my god! The prediction. Oh my god, the prediction! Not gonna be able to take Kia down. Betty really wanna cancel this recall. I'm not sure what is the cooldown. A little archery. Seems like not enough. Yeah, no attack speed boots though so far. But Billy to the Ruined King, done for Betty. Talking about the item, Betty already has it. It seems like that is just a default 1v1 item now for everyone, even on Ivern. Yaya has not used the ultimate so far. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if Betty has been knocked up even once. He have dodged every single Q so far. So, I mean, okay. There you go. There is one. There is one. At this point, I think Kia might just be one of waiting for the Ring of Fire. I feel like that's a Blade of the Ruined King. Blade of the Ruined King done. One less blade than Betty. Kia is laughing hard. Look at the camera. I'm not sure what he's laughing about. This is a rough spot.
End it now, or the Nexus will be
There you go. Ring of Fire has been announced. As soon as the rings appear on the map, you don't need 2 kills anymore. Simple rules. Whoever kills the other wins the game. That's it. You don't need more than that. Oh, they're gonna hit each other now. They're gonna hit each other. There's gonna be the shuffle, and Kiaya gets the kill. Oh my god, the ultimate was so well used by Kiaya. However, I think Betty can still come back. The Ring of Fire is about to close down, but I feel like Betty just gonna be respawning before it catches up. Is it? But Kiaya's dancing. What is dancing for Kiaya? Oh my god, he doesn't know. What? Oh, he destroyed the turret. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's why he was laughing. While GAM is gonna be picking blue side. He's just so happy. He makes me happy as well, just watching him. Even top laners, Yorick. Yorick is up. Or the Gwen. I forgot about the Gwen. Gwen has been banned a lot, but no matter the nurse, she is still insanely strong, especially with the new AP items. What is Talon gonna be replying? Yorick is up, as I said before. Talon would rather go for the Varus and the Pantheon. Kaisa, Ezreal, Kalista. I forgot about Kalista. Kalista, Renata. Insanely strong pairing. If they can get the snowball coming from the bot lane, I do feel like that every single objective is going to be theirs. Especially because the Gwen can just zone out people really well with the ultimate, and also she's immune. Okay, that's a little rarer pairing with the Varus. Surprising to see that Yorick has went through the whole draft without being picked. And there's a Maokai, actually. Wait, I talked about Maokai. If you remember, last time around, if you remember that one game, Levan the Maokai went crazy, stealing away every single objective, literally 1v9 the match. I'm gonna admit, not the most interesting jungler, but Levi performed so well on the pick last time, as they're also gonna be picking up the Corki for RS. I'm surprised Ori also went for so long. But yeah, we're seeing two very normal comps, I would say. Maybe I'm preferring GAMs a little bit more. Now, as much as Kalista is gonna be strong in the lane, Karma's damage is gonna be extremely high starting from the early game, and that damage is gonna be lasting later on as well. As Karsa though, level 3 already jumping on the top. Kiaya probably gonna be surviving unless dodging everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Almost even killing Karsa. That was well played by Kiaya. Betty is doing a little bit better. Early level Karma is incredibly disgusting. Those Qs are making sure that the Kalista cannot really get the early pressure she usually has. No level 6 on Karsa, but he's making sure that there are no war. What do we have in here? Wait, this is the same ref who was helping Kiaya with the 1v1. Levi is just like, Kiaya, once again you? Kiaya, are you serious? Betty, Nanigaski, that song, I swear, man. I keep hearing this song everywhere. It's game time, that's what you said? Yes, okay, that's what you said. Good to know. What? Game time! We were cutting to the talent. We're back in the game! I just had to scream, and after I destroyed all your eardrums, we're finally back in the game. I mean, unless one team decides that they want to go for the dragon. I mean, Kalista can go for the dragon, I think. Levi is not gonna be sticking around though, and it seems like that's not gonna be the dragon taken, but Aji gonna be caught out here. There's a stun, Aji using the ultimate. I mean, by RS. Auto focusing on RS. Fofo is also gonna be taken very low. Now there's Kia, there's a flash from Levi. It's Karsa, super low. Kia is gonna be immune. And first blood goes to RS! And with this one, GAM is gonna be taking this fight. GAM now doing fine in the top side, in the mid lane as well. My only issue is still the bot side is struggling hard. But that is gonna be resulting in already a 300 lead for the Varus. Dragon gonna go to Talon. We'll see what kind of dragon they're getting. Hextech would be pretty insane with the amount of poke that they're having. And Betty just gonna get more and more farm. Like, he's absolutely winning this lane so far. There's also gonna be an on-hit Varus, making sure that he can take down Maokai, for example. Kiaya gonna be building a Rod of Ages. I don't know what is the situation with that. I have not seen the technology. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if Kiaya is gonna be building, like, I don't know, what is the next item? Steros? That's how you could make it worse. That is the only way you could make this build worse. Apparently, TF Blade has built Rod of Ages on the Gwen. That was the only game that the Double Lift team has won against the WU. Maybe it's working, I don't know. Maybe Kiaya is a big TF Blade viewer. Maybe a big fan of the Double Lift team in NACL. Maybe afraid of the Varus damage? I don't know. But I do feel like that the Varus is gonna be a problem later on, and or maybe the Pantheon is gonna be a problem. And right now, well executed ultimate from Karsa. They're gonna be taking down RS. Props to Betty and especially props to Woody. This Karma making sure the Kalista is not gonna be that useful. But for now, the most important objective for them is get Betty fed. And this is working. Now Fofo also charm hitting onto Elio. Oh my god, Fofo even gonna be getting out. Yep, that is crazy. And I have a feeling this is something that we're gonna be seeing more and more as time goes on. Even on-hit Varus Q is gonna be super deadly. Again, I'm gonna be summoning up the Herald that I picked up earlier. They wanna get this turret. They already have one. So is Talon, but now they decided not to go for that. Ultimates actually have been used. There's gonna be the Gwen ultimate used, but basically just defensively. Oh wait, charm hits onto LDO once again. Gonna be surviving this one though. We just wanna pick up this dragon. Let's stop the dragon stacking from Talon. And Talon gonna be picking up a turret for themselves. Camp deck, who cares about that? I'd rather pick up some turrets. And now the Nashor's Tooth, second item. Nashor's Tooth should have been the first, but nonetheless at least finally done for Kiaya. But what is Ori building? Ori building Leandris? Okay, I'm not sure about that. I mean, people usually just go Lich Bane, Horizon Focus, something like that, second item. Compensating for the Rod of Ages on the Gwen, I guess. I mean, still gonna be strong on the Ori. Let's see how this fight pans out. Okay, that is just gonna be blown out. You know what? I should have trusted the Rod of Ages Gwen a little more. 2 kills for GAM. And this one gonna be taking over the lead. Karsa's dead. Immediate attack on. That is quite a throw from Talon. I'm actually trying to at least get a turret, but gonna be trading this off for an Otacon. Okay, GAM super back. Okay. Levi gonna be kind of caught out here, but they're coming in Kiaya. Okay, Kiaya gonna be stunned. Kiaya gonna be going immune. And the Rod of Ages actually. Oh my god. Okay, that health might actually help. That health might actually just help him Well, Elio gonna be falling. Wait a second. Oh no. Game is not winning this. Because Artemis also gonna be caught out here. Oh, she getting the kill. And Talon are so back. Now Talon gonna be picking up their soul point, their Campbell soul point. Not the strongest soul as I said before, but still. I mean, if the fights are this crazy, like everyone is gonna be half held down. Campbell still might be coming in clutch. Who knows? Are they gonna be for the okay, draw Baron time. I mean, Levi is still here. RSK is still strong. They're gonna be just getting the Baron, it seems like. Yeah, a little bit of a woody shield, gonna be making sure there is no funny play coming from GAM. That's not just Rodophages, but like, you know, a lot of people jumped on her and she did not die. I mean, I'm just a silver, so maybe they know something that I don't, and they're just gonna be killing off Fofo. The Goated is gonna be still in Talon's favor because even though there are some picks here and there by GAM, Aji just constantly, if you keep an eye on this guy, constantly just taking threats. No matter what happens, Aji just always taking threats. Vitsend as well on the Gnar. That's okay. Artemis is gonna be pretty low here. But he's still going. There is gonna be the bailout. Bailout is not working out. Betty gonna be getting the kill. And there's ultimate coming in from Karsa. As a stun also to Elio. Woody helping that one out a little. And even though there is ultimate from Levi, Elio still gonna be the sacrificial lamb. More kills for Betty. Actually, this is gonna be only his second kill. I don't know why I thought he has more. Nonetheless, pretty good play for Talon, and they gotta going for more turrets. Surely they're not ending, right? I mean, 10. No, they're not. They're just gonna be taking inhibitor threat. Also, I don't want to act like I'm LS or like I know a lot of things about this game because I don't. I don't know nearly as much as he does. I don't want to be hyper fixating on the builds, but like, what the hell? We have a Rodophage's Gwen, and then on the other side we have a Vitz and Gnar. We have still Leandris on the Ari. Like, what is happening? Are we playing like random brawl or whatever it's called? But okay, Aji might be caught out here. That's a lot of spears. That's a lot of spears. And this might have just a bait. Artemis chonged down by Fofo. Even with the Leandris, that is a pretty scary areas. Wait a second, very dead. The Rodophages Gwen! Oh my gosh, she's gonna be immune. She's gonna be immune and she's gonna be tanky as well. As now there's 3 kills again. And we are back, baby. Back to where we started. No. I mean, there's no way. I don't think they can end. Maybe they can take an inhibitor. I mean, even that one is a bit of stretch. I feel like they're just gonna be happy with the turret. And after that, gonna be just picking up their second dragon. Every time GAM and Talon plays each other, it's always a guaranteed banger. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this. Oris is getting mega strong. The Aldior is absolutely just like shredding Talon. I feel like we haven't really had more than like a 1.5-ish K of a gold lead. We never really reached 2K on either direction as Levi gonna be just canceling the Baron. Not gonna be taking it, and there is ultimate also coming out from him, but not from much. Is Fofo now jumping in. Fofo is gonna be super trying down Elio, but Elio is gonna be stayed by the ultimate now. Hermes jumping in onto Aji. Aji with the ultimate going in. Okay, he's still alive. What is happening here? Aji's gonna be going down. There's only 1 kill for Artemis. And the Rodophages is working out. Okay, Kia is gonna be immune. Bailout is gonna be working out. And you're still alive. No, casualty so far. There's double kill for Artemis. And Kira gets a kill! I shouldn't have doubted them. Okay, Rodophages is actually pretty OP on the Gwen. I'm very sorry for doubts that I was pointing to her direction throughout this game. She's still alive. She's still immune. And GAM looking to end this game. 30 seconds across the board. Only 2 members, Fofo and Woody, left to save the base. But they cannot do that. As after such a back and forth, GAM is going to be closing it out and winning game 1 against Talon. What a banger game. Kia, I wasn't familiar with your game. Wait, we had 4,000 for Talon at one point? Wait, am I just crazy here? Kurami, are you a GAM girl? Or are you a Talon girl? Who do you want to win? She told me she wants 3 games. Talon now gonna be choosing the blue side. Talon does not want Levi to have any good junglers. No to Nico. Nico is pretty strong right now. Oh yeah, there's the same pants. Literally the same pants as game 1, alright. That also means that Xinjiao gonna be available for Levi. Unless we see someone like Sejuani, that's what I would expect. As well as maybe ADC locking... No, this is Sejuani. Picking up just Sejuani and the Rakan. And also interesting to see if Talon would be stealing away the Zaya maybe. I forgot about the Yorick. And this is such an insane draft already. Could be just locking in the mid lane like, I don't even know who. Silas? Yeah, Silas. You already have 2 insanely good ultimates to steal. Let's go for the Silas here. And like basically GAM probably gonna be picking the Zaya steal. However, that's also gonna be pretty good ultimate to steal for the Silas. Only bot duo left for Talon. I would assume GAM is gonna be targeting that now. As TK said, it's there. You don't see that picture, but there's the anti-Talon picture. It's looking rough though. I really feel like Talon is just much stronger at the moment. But there are still 2 picks left. I talked about this like even today. I talked about this. He got buffed. His buffs are actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. His buffs are actually pretty good. There is a Zeri. Okay. Oh my god. We're Zeri. Smolder. Chat. We're so back. We're so back. This is the League of Legends that I fell in love with. Is it gonna be with the Lulu? Lulu got some nerfs. I mean, maybe better to go with like Nautilus. I mean, we'll see what Talon decides on. If they wanna go for the absolute memes, then it's gonna be the Yumi. But she's kind of weak now. Yep. Zeri, Lulu. Get your comfiest pillow. Maybe put on some lo-fi music. Yep, that's a sign. Yep, chat, I think we are actually just gonna go to 50 minutes. Like, I'm not even kidding right now. Anti-talent sentiment. TK, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but you picked Smolder. You picked Smolder, TK. You have absolutely no saving grace here. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why? Game 1 was such a banger. Why did you have to ruin it? Or Smolder boss actually that good? Tiny bit of increase per stack. The Q damage is actually pretty much like 0.3 to 0.4. Now, what do this mean? Okay, please don't tell me the Smolder is getting... How did the Smolder solo kill a Silas level 3? Well, what I was about to say is that, like, I mean, he got stronger, but he doesn't even have stacks. Like, this is not the buff. That is also that. Why is that? What? Okay, can we get a replay here? Oh, there's no chance. They're just also dying there. Good guy. Oh, no. Okay, he's gonna be leaving. They see the enemy come. They're like, we don't want the viewers to suffer for 50 minutes. Rather, they're just getting the Smolder up ahead so he can get the full power, like, I don't know, like 30 minutes or something. It's all for the viewers. How good guys that they are. Betty Venting. I mean, that's also a late game carry. So the Smolder kill, and she was like, I can do the same. The only saving grace or talent is that probably their split pushing are still gonna be better. But here's the thing, what if you just send RS to the side lanes? I mean, he wants the minions. Wait a second, does Smolder get stacks from the ghouls? Might be kinda OP for the Smolder if he does. After some early madness, things are equalizing a little. RS done with the Phantom Dancer. Gonna be getting those stacks even faster now. I feel like second item is gonna be the Rapid Fire Cannon, but it's been a long time since I've seen a Smolder. And my life is happier, let me tell you. Okay, whoa. Everyone just gonna be popping the ghost? Popping ghost, heal, everything popped. Nothing happens. After the first 2 kills, we slow down a little. My cat also wants to watch this. She's just looking at me. She's so Smolder and she's like, nope. She's actually just went to sleep. I'm not even kidding. Said, I'm not even kidding. She's so Smolder and then immediately went to sleep. Still no kills. Ever that. What is that? What is this game? It's like a fever dream. 92 stacks. At the moment for Smolder, gonna be reaching the little blip, the blips very soon. After that, those tests are gonna be coming even faster. Talon gonna be getting a dragon that's gonna be there first. And Hextech soul. Actually a good soul. By the way, if GAM gets it, it's like literally just GG. To be fair, if you get to soul point, I feel like it's already GG for GAM. But like with Smolder and Zaya, good luck if they get the Hextech soul. I mean, I did say that I wanna see the new picks this weekend. I got to see the new Senna. I'm loving her. Vikings kept cooking. I was really happy to see that new item. Is really happy to see that. The only buff that I'm not happy to see is Smolder. The buffs were not the biggest, but Jesus Christ, finally something is happening as now Woody is about to be taken, and there's so many objectives already for Talon, but Woody is gonna be the price for that. I mean, that one now is gonna be up on 2. They're gonna be on the Smolder. No chance. No. Okay, Karsh is out. Okay, somehow they're still going to Fofo. There's a turret dive might be coming in for Artemis. They're not gonna go for Fofo. Have to be careful. Fofo can heal up pretty fast. Okay, we got a little bit of action. Talon gonna be actually getting the feed. Wait, how did they get the feed? Oh, Herald, Dragon, and Grubs. And also they got the first red. This is gonna be their second now. As a Talon while having the gold lead. I mean, it's always gonna be a little bit different. And there's also Smolder in the game as Levi. Ooh, Flash. Even had to use the dash. But there's a Smolder and not gonna be doing much. At least saving GAM for a while. Did I miss something? I just like, yeah, what did I miss? I just see the scoreline and I was like, wait a second, what is this one? What on earth has happened? With the Q? Oh no. Hullbreaker done on the Yorick. We'll never see him again. He's just gonna be on the side lanes, perma split pushing. Total. Wait, this has to be fake. Wait, what? I mean, I guess the Maiden? There hasn't been that much action, I guess. And the Maiden is like maybe taken health out of Sion. I mean, that's also a Sion, so quite tanky. Might be true, but that is crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, fight for the Drake. I'm not sure if Kaya is getting this. Wait, this would be pretty funny though. Oh, Ares also here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, ultimate coming in. Oh, no, no, just... Okay, Karsa gonna be getting the Drake. But the mini Drake is here. And the mini Drake is gonna be getting one. And the mini Drake is gonna be going for the heal. No chance. Okay, mini Drake goes down. Mini Drake goes down. And 1 for 1 so far. There is a Q. And the Sion gonna be solo boloing for... Oh. Come on, come on. No, they're just believing each other. 1 for 1. Game 1 was back and forth in a way that we were like, oh wow, like they're close. This game is back and forth in a way that like late game comps and they don't do anything. I mean, 22 used to be that this is about the point when the 225 coming in. I don't know what is the new technology. It has been so long since I've seen any smoother. TLN gonna be starting the Otacon. Now, I did say a few minutes ago, Otacon is a new territory for smolder comps. It used to be the case that you wanna get the soul before smolder gets really strong. I don't know why I'm yapping because TLN is not even going to be taking the Otacon. You know what? Given the fact that we had so many LCP patented Otacon throws in these days, might be the greatest idea. And Aji, yep, sure, that's fair. You know, that's balanced. Aji literally just going to be one-shotting a turret. Why not? Okay, TLN going to be restarting Otacon, it seems to be. Oh, they're going ham at it. I mean, there's going to be Levi. Okay, Levi, you saved Game 3 against TS3 by stealing everything. Can you repeat that? Levi gonna be knocked up, but going in, not gonna be stealing Otacon. Otacon goes to TLN, but the fight afterwards, they're not gonna be opting in for that. They're gonna be getting Otacon, they're gonna be getting out, and they're gonna be letting Ozzy get another turret. There is no chance. Like, what is this champion? Hello, hello, but not even on the screen. Okay, TLN might be fighting on the top side though. TP coming in from Ozzy, and the Maiden is here to help out. This might be the first fight that TLN is gonna be winning. As Elio is gonna be super low. Artemis is the first to fall, followed by Elio. And Ores not around. Ores not around to help them out. And TLN gonna be jumping in on the next turret. They have the Ozzy here. Okay, even, I mean, Heartbreaker is not gonna be that strong because everyone is here. But nonetheless, gonna be destroying these turrets. Half a minute. Baron, Dragon, they can choose what they want. Probably not the Baron, probably Dragon. Picture in picture, you can see immediately as on spawn, TLN is gonna be getting the Hex Tag Dragon. Yeah, you're just gonna get absolutely taken down in here. Jesus Christ, there is also Karsa going in. Unstoppable. Wait a second. Okay, 25 minutes into the game. They have a pretty big wave here. As I mean, Levi is gonna be alive. They're just killing the zombie now. And oh wait, Ores still pushing on the side lanes. Ores has to recall. Wait a second. Ores is immediately recalling. There is no chance. There is no chance for the smolder in the game ending this in 25 minutes. You can 100% for this. There is a smolder here. Is the Penta angle? Is the Penta held? 20, 25, 20, 25. What is this match? Oh no. One part of me kind of thought that might be a Penta there. Swords in Essence Rival, Rapid Fire can also be or probably IE soon. Yorick versus Smolder in late game is gonna be immovable observers, unstoppable force, literally. Like, that is actually the best expression for that. Look at the minimap. What Yorick is doing on the top side. Didn't pop the Maiden though. Trying to save the Maiden for the next push. Karsa versus Levi. Is gonna be picked up by Levi. Okay, denying the Dragon Soul. That is massive. That is massive, but the question is, wait, okay. What's happening on the top side? Okay, I guess, wait. Okay, why is a Yorick just 1v1ing a Sion? Wait. Smolder is dead. Wait. We're going game 3? Double kill. Smolder is dead! The taping in. That has to be game 3. They're gonna be entering game 3. 30-minute game. I honestly thought it's gonna be way longer. TLN taking us out from this game. Thank you very much. Thank you, TLN. They're just tired of playing versus Smolder. What is the damage chart? what is a gold graph? GAM gonna be back on blue side. I really thought the Smolder is gonna make a difference. Maybe the Smolder buffs are not enough. Don't tell this to Riot. Please do not buff this guy anymore. Here is game 3's draft. TLN had the same bans throughout the whole series. Is this still gonna be the Vi? Or are you letting Levi pick the Vi? I do feel like Vi is a bit of a bait champion. I don't like the Vi. The changes that she got. Some people saying a nurse. I feel like early game is maybe a little bit better for her with the cute changes. Overall, I mean, less mana for the ultimate, but it's not that important. You're gonna be a stun bot. Xinjiao still up, but the Skarner as well. I forgot. Skarner still up. We're going back to the old stuff here. Some people are adopting the Misfortune. Not the easiest to get the best angles with her, but I do feel like with Skarner it's like fine-ish. Well, we got the Jean in GAM. Stuns for ages, poke for ages. As there's also gonna be the Jace picked for Kaya, even with the fact that I don't like the Vi. I feel like they're gonna have a pretty nice poke on the GAM side. I feel like it's a Braum angle. you really need the Braum or just the misfortunes get blown up. This is an Ambessa. Whew, I don't like that. I really don't like that for Talon. I really feel like Ambessa is a fall from the grace. Absolutely not as strong as released Ambessa was. There is gonna be GAM. Everyone is GAM timing. I mean, they need to ban the Braum here, right? I guess like they can also pick the Leona. Leona would be pretty good against the misfortune, I think. We are really just getting rid of all the possible mid laners. If I was Talon, I would probably be choosing a Braum here, but I mean there are still other options like a Rel or like a Leona. Still have Leona, I'm stealing it away, but also I feel like would be fine for Talon. Alistar also has not been picked this whole series, which is like kind of the combo with Misfortune. Although those are possible supports. Ooh, but they're gonna go to way. Match the poke with an even more poke. Still a mid lane and support left. Syndra! Been a while. 2 is gonna be the support. That is a big question. Only 2 supports left for both teams. It's gonna be the Alistar, kind of stealing it away as well. Again, Alistar is a pretty popular pairing together with the Misfortune. I would still say the Braum is pretty OP here for Talon. It's gonna be the Rel. A little bit more engaged. But I'm a bit afraid for this Misfortune. I feel like the Misfortune is gonna be just killed in every single fight. That's how it's gonna be starting. Oh, that's TK. Obviously, TK riling up the fans. I met TK in Berlin in the plains. He is exactly the same. One more game to once again, after Talon taking the Talon versus GAM in Split 1, to decide who is the new champion of this monster rivalry. Wait, Syndra starting with a tier? Is it gonna be Saras? Okay, I don't know. But I mean, okay. Elio gonna be stealing that away. I have to say, he just used the TP. So coming back to the lane, he's not gonna be having the minions. Gonna be losing like a wave. And Aji already gonna be struggling a little here. And Besta, not like how she used to be. When is the first fight? Okay, they're gonna be the choke point. Flash out from Levi, well timed. Karsa not gonna be hitting the ultimate, but now they're coming the Jin stun onto Karsa. Karsa gonna be pinning up Elio, and Elio goes down. That's gonna be the first kill for Talon, but they're still going. Levi is also gonna be super low. And there's gonna be Betty's kill. Wait. Gonna be pulling back in RS, but not enough to get a kill. Okay, no. 2 kills to Talon. Seems like Hui also gonna be going for the Saras. I mean, at least he's like a poke champion. Still gonna be taking away some power, I think, but it's not as bad as with Syndra. I mean, we'll see how much that's gonna be affecting her burst power. But Talon gonna be picking up the Dragonet for 10 minutes. Is Levi helping out Kaya, so they at least get the first threat? It seems like the case, unless there can public execution of the Kaya. There is also Woody here. Woody is not gonna be going for the stun. But does it matter? Still sticking around, still not, I wouldn't say healthy, but still alive. At least with his arrival, made sure that the turret is staying intact. Syndra also gonna be going for the magic resist. Is she like that afraid of the Hui? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I also like the Hui. I feel like he's a very fun champion, but I don't think like he's that OP. If Karsa finds a good engage, I mean, Betty would just be murdering them. Karsa, are you gonna be going for some play? I mean, Ashi going in, ultimate available for both Ashi and Karsa. Going over the wall. I mean, they see that Levi is here. Levi wanna go into the bush. Karsa, not gonna be revealing himself for now. I really don't think that they know that Karsa is there. Levi, into the bush. Karsa caught him out. Ultimate not being used for now. They're still waiting for the perfect opportunity for that. Talon protecting this turret like it's their favorite child. And they're gonna be successful in that. The turret still stands. Now, can they finally take this turret? This feud has been ongoing for so long. Finally. Everyone is gathering around the dragon. I feel like that is the next objective. And potentially take down some other champions in the way there. Ultimates are up even for Fofo in just a short few seconds. And there is Karsa going in. Nice ultimate. No, so not ultimate, just a pin for now. But it's gonna be Ozzy with the kill. Still going in. Still strong. The heart's still already done. They're gonna be taking down Levi as well. And that should be the go button for their second dragon. Still pretty early on in the game. 50 minutes, they're gonna be taking the Cam Tech Dragon. Big question is, what soul are we gonna be getting? I think they would be really happy with the Mountain Soul. Or their prayer is gonna be there. No, it's gonna be an ocean. I think it's gonna be an ocean. I mean, to be fair, for like someone like a Hui, with so insane range, the ocean is still gonna be pretty good. At this point, I feel like Talon is just super happy with all the things they have. Now, Elio is the next target. Oh, sorry, not even Elio. Also, I haven't even seen him there, but Artem is gonna be taken down. Elio might be living here. Ultimate still up for Elio. Gonna be popping it. But he is gonna be going down. Double kill for Karsa. The real carry of this game is gonna be the Skarner, it seems like. I did say such things as GAM's comp is, I think, better. I did not count in many factors. Not just the Syndra itemization, but also the fact that apparently Karsa just woke up and now he is insane once again. Not the bloodiest game, but I would say they're still somewhat proactive. The macro has been pretty good with the dragon stacking. Even if GAM got the 3 grubs and 1 turret, I I just prefer the dragons more. Leandries, I think, is gonna be the next item for Fofo. Got nerfed once again. I don't know if I'm liking this. There are many better items, but I mean, they're strong already, even with a little bit of mis-itemization. I do think that this way is gonna do quite sizable damage. Talon seems like with the Herald gonna be taking their first threat in this game. Just gonna pick up the gold and then leave. Considering how banger game 1 was, this feels a little bit slower. It feels like Talon, they're not going for any crazy plays. They know their limits. They know that if Barry can get his lead, then he's gonna be incredibly strong. Dragon is there. GAM is actually controlling the area for now, but Karsa is here. All ultimates available for every single champion. Karsa going in. He's gonna be stunned. Woody gonna be in, but Levi gonna be flashing out. So basically, not much is happening. And GAM, are they gonna be going for re-engage, or are they gonna be letting Talon just get this dragon? This is gonna be their sole point if they do so. And it seems like Talon, sole point for them. GAM would rather go for a turret here, but can't even do that, as now Karsa very close to the champions. If he wants out, he can probably pick up someone. Elio is going low, but again, not a single ultimate has been used for now. Teams have not committed really for the play. Karsa though, really looking for someone. He wants to hook, just cannot really find the right target for that. Wait a second, Talon taking Atakan? While Artemis being way altered, a little bit of damage, not too much, but Artemis cannot really join the fight now. The Gene range is pretty high, but while this all was happening, Talon is just taking Atakan. It's like half health now. Levi, can you steal this away? Yes, okay, there is Gene ultimate being popped. Fofo is like super low. Fofo is gonna be taken down. The sniper! 2 snipes! Jesus Christ! Artemis saved the game. Artemis literally just saved the game here. There's even the stun. There's the Skyler. Skyler, can you at least get the steal? Skyler! Okay, wait. There is also Betty! So Gene is gonna be getting the Atakan. But there is triple for Betty! What on earth is going on? There's also gonna be public castation. Quadra for Betty, maybe? Oh my god, Jesus Christ, who's winning? Quadra for Betty! Quadra? No chance. There is... Okay. He's not gonna be doing that. What? What? ADCs are popping off! Artemis, it seems like may have saved the game at one point. But the Skarner ultimate, oh no, that was just a bait. Otacom is just a bait. And Betty got a quadra kill here. Even if GAM gets 3 kills and the Otacon, it's just so hard to look over the fact you gave a quadra to a misfortune. Because now it's gonna be on Betty to carry this game. Karsa's still gonna be incredibly tanky. He can steal frontline just like how he did now. It can be the setup for Betty as there is the ultimate, not hitting that many members. Woody though, Woody is going pretty low here. Jin is in a bad spot now. Might be able to catch up to him, but seems like GAM has disengaged before that happens. Oh my god. Karsa and Betty, Talon's pride is on your line. Also, the social accounts are on the line. Whoever wins here is gonna get the other team's social accounts for a week. That is the bet that TK made with Talon. Okay, at least Syndra has gotten the Horizon focus. At least. Little saving grace there. Syndra might actually start doing damage after that. Mountain would have been better, but honestly, Ocean not too bad. If there was too much poke coming in from GAM, Talon could disengage, heal back up. At least it's on a cloud zone, alright? Could be still pretty good for Talon. However, it's gonna be GAM who's starting it. Are they gonna go for the 50-50? But no, before that, there's gonna be a fight happening. There's also an ultimate for Fofo. Levi's gonna be super low, but there's a massive ultimate coming in from Karsa. 1 for 1. So far, both junglers are down. It's only gonna be up now on the other members who can clean up the other team fast. But there's Betty. Betty is gonna be crazy here. Jin ultimate has been used. Cannot use that. There are some low members from Talon. Jin cannot just jump in though. He's very healthy. He can go for the poke. He can go for the stun. But ultimate is not there. Ores coming from the side. Horizon focus done. And I don't like the setup of the Horizon focus. I really like right now. Fofo is going to be super low. Artemis still trying to get it. But Ores is super low. Betty. There's one more shot. One more shot. And Ores is down. Betty going to be jumping in. Into... Oh my god. I forgot. Ambessa R. Public execution was so good. Even if Ambessa went down, there's still gonna be Talon skill, trading it. They're gonna get the Ocean Soul. My heart cannot take this. There's just so much happening. I cannot keep up with this. Their options, they're running out. Syndra, not really gonna be strong. Woody gonna go down. They're not gonna be engaging on him while Talon just taking the Baron. Can GAM even get close to that? I don't think the answer is gonna be yes. At least the Baron buff is not gonna be going into the Elder fight. But if GAM gets cleared here, that might just be game. Not now, but eventually that might be the big turning point. Oh, public execution gonna be missing from Arch, and Wood is super dead. And while I don't like this, Syndra build still gonna be getting so much done. Okay, ultimate from Karsa immediate. Ultimate from Karsa, amazing. Betty finishing up the job. And this is it. I feel like this is it. Finally, Talon won a massive team fight here. They got the Baron as well. With this one, they're gonna be increasing the gold to 5k. They can also go for threats. Karsa is literally full health, by the way. Okay, they don't have that many minions. I mean, Betty is really strong. Wait, Carson and Betty, I mean, props to them. They cannot end. They cannot. They're not gonna be risking it. And this is why people are picking the misfortune. I know, I've seen so many bad misfortunes in my life. I know. But together with this corner, in the proper hands, it is insane. Might be the last push in this game. And I have no idea how this game goes longer than a game with Yorick and Smolder and Zeri. But Talon seems to be taking down GAM for the second time this year. I feel like they don't want to go for the end for now. There's a lot of pokes still on GAM. I want to emphasize that. Just turret by turret, inhibitor by inhibitor, and they might be even disengaging from that. 30 seconds for the Elder. I mean, that is the big objective right now on the map that's happening. Honestly, I mean, GAM can still steal it and win the game. It's not out of the question. We've seen crazier things, and we are getting to the part of the game when whoever wins the fight is gonna be ending the game. The question is how they taking down Carson. I think the answer is you can't. Insanely tanky. Oh, double flash from the ultimate, but Carson's ultimate is gonna be down now. Can they still win the fight here? They're coming in the jump. Okay, Miss Fortune ultimate also not too great. Miss Fortune ultimate also not the greatest, but Kaya still going down. And Talon is still gonna be cleaning up again. The minions are just doing the job. Okay, I mean, that's GG. There's gonna be a TP from Ares, but it is way too late at this point. Only there to just witness the Nexus falling. And Talon, once again, winning versus GAM 2-1. Talon showcased that they still have it. Talon versus GAM is always a guaranteed banger. And I cannot wait to see more of these teams. After this game, I mean, likely both of them are going to be still in playoffs. Once again, we have a super week. Starting Friday, ending Sunday. Gonna be a hype weekend. Also gonna be my birthday. But don't worry, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be watching the games because I would not miss them. Thank you for being here. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.